Right card. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Barcelona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, he really should. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Bernardo Silva. Neymar. Davids. Cruyff. And this is Ronaldinho. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Cancelo plays it long. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. He rises! And a terrific... And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. And he gets rid in a hurry. Right card.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bernardo Silva engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff, and this is Pelé. Pelé! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. That has ended up in no man's land. Played out to the left flank. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lyon have their third corner. Kante clears it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pelé. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Drogba. Out towards the flank. Bernardo Silva.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Right card, concedes a free kick for that. Right card, gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Edmilson. And it's Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And he has been fouled there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Lyon are down to 10 men.
El dorsal 14 será reemplazado por el dorsal 6, Lampard.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Cannavaro. Lyon still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Beckham. And he was alert to it. Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Right card, demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Insigne. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it.
Ronaldinho! So, third corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Insigne. And the finish! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Pele has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
This looks promising. Lampard. Played back towards his own goal.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's found a way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Lyon with this to equalise. It's bounced back off the post.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 minutos de descuento.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He has found the way through. Foot in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Beckham is the guilty party there. And it's Lampard. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. And that's it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Lyon never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's Rui Costa. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rui Costa. And it's Cancelo. Great vision. Now it's Haaland. Now somewhat off target. Rui Costa! Oh, it's come loose. Quality ball. Messi. Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Haaland. Shot at goal! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Lyon are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a cute ball. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's really well manoeuvred. That pass isn't the best. Neymar, and that was nowhere near his best. Hullet. Tries to pass. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corinthians getting a much welcomed breather here. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Neuer cleared. It's Pele! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. João Cancelo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rui Costa.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter.
And the shot! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Pele. Over to the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Cruyff. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Floated through. And this is Shevchenko. Here's a chance! Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. And that is out of play. Can he get on the end of this? Hit into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. That has not gone well. Now it's Rui Costa. Incoming till it's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lyon get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hernandez. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that's well seen too. Lyon can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. In with the challenge. Threads one in. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Cruyff. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's burst through, and Hullet! He scores! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Corinthians take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising.